Do you want to know how to create the greatest Stephen Curry build ever in NBA 2K22 Next Gen? Here's how. Yo, what's good, combo crew? It's the one and only Combo in here. Today I'm coming at you with another super hot fire banger, man. And today I'll be showing you how to create the greatest Stephen Curry build ever in NBA 2K22 Next Gen. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me a lot. I'm only 10 years old, so I'm pretty sure you would want to like, comment, and subscribe to a 10-year-old. And yeah, let's get into the video. For the position, you want to go with point guard because that's the position he plays in real life. For the hand, you want to go right because that's a hand he uses in real life too. And for the jersey number, it doesn't really matter, but I went with 30 because that's the jersey number he wears in real life. And yeah, let's get into the body settings. And for the body settings, for the height, I went with 6'3" because that's the height he's listed at in real life. For the weight, I went with 185 pounds, is what he's also listed at in real life. For the wingspan, I went with 6'4" because it's what's also listed in real life. I went off the realistic body type of his body build. That's why I went with all these stats. And for the body type, I went with defined because he looks like that in real life, and he's really skinny, but he has a lot of muscle. So yeah, let's get into the attributes. For the attributes, for the finishing, I went with 69 close shot because he can shoot close shots whenever he wants to. I just also did it for the extra badge. For the driving layup, I went with 80 because he's really good at layups. So that's why I give him an 80 driving layup. And for the rest of the stats, for the driving dunk, standing dunk, post control, I give him nothing because he can't do any of those stuff. Especially when he can't do driving dunk or standing dunk because he can't dunk. So I went with 0 on both of those, but I give him an 80 and a 69 on close shot and driving layup. And yeah, let's get into the shooting. For the shooting, I maxed everything out because he's the greatest shooter ever in NBA history, greatest free throw shooter in NBA history, and possibly the greatest mid-range shooter in NBA history. So I maxed out everything. And yeah, let's get into the playmaking. For the playmaking, I give him an 85 pass accuracy because he's really, really good at passes, and I do it, and he does them fast. And for the ball handle, I give him a 91. I was gonna max it out so I could save some badge points, but he's arguably one of the greatest ball handlers of all time. And for the speed with ball, I give him a 90 because he's really fast with the ball and he can easily get to the paint and shoot a layup and get a layup. And yeah, that's why I went with all these stats. And yeah, let's get into the defense. And for the defense, for the interior defense, I give him 0. I give him a minimum because he's not a good interior defender. For the perimeter defense, I give him an 80 because he's a good defender. Not the best, but he's a good defender. He's a solid defender. He can guard anybody he wants to, but not like the big people like Jaren Jackson or somebody like that. That's why I give him an 80. And for the 80, I give him an 81 still because he can really steal the ball. And that's why I give him an 81. And for the rest of the stats, for the block, for the offensive rebound, for the defensive rebound, I give him a 25. I don't think he's the best rebounder in the world. Like whenever the ball's on the ground, I think he can really get the rebound. But when he has to jump for it, he's not gonna get the rebound because there's a lot of big men on the team. They're not that big though because we have a small team. The Warriors have a small team. So I gave him a 25 on that. And yeah, let's get into the physicals. And for the physicals, for the speed and acceleration, I give him max 91 to 90 because I think he's really fast. Like how I said earlier, after the playmaking, I said he's really fast with the ball. He's also really fast without the ball, and he can really set some screens because how the Warriors play, they set screens a lot to get the open man. And that's why I went with that. That's why I went with max speed and max acceleration. Give him a 25 on strength because he's not that strong. And for the vertical, I give him also 25 because he can't dunk at all. And for the stamina, I give him a 97 because he usually plays most of the game because he's Stephen Curry. He's supposed to play most of the game, so that's why I gave him all that stats and all these stats. And yeah, let's get into the takeover. And for the takeover, for the first takeover, I went with spot of precision because he's the greatest shooter of all time. That's why I gave him that takeover. If you don't give him that takeover, I don't know what you're doing with your Stephen Curry build. That's why I give him spot of precision. For the second takeover, for the secondary takeover, give him obviously limitless range because he's the greatest shooter of all time. He literally shoots half court for fun. Like, why wouldn't you give him limitless range? I give him double sharp shooting take. I can't even speak because how good he is at shooting. That's why I give him both of these takeovers. I hope you enjoyed the video, man. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure I have to remind you so you can like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, I'm only 10 years old, so I would really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'm out, man. Peace.